Hey everybody, I'm Gunther Oka, Team Axis Athlete, and today we're showing you guys how to drive your boat. Driving your new Axis is simple thanks to innovations that improve your day on the water. Here are some quick tips to get you started. Before anything else, make sure everyone is inside the boat and ready to go. Never start the boat when there are swimmers in the water, and always turn the motor off when you leave the helm. Make sure kids under 12 are wearing their PFDs. When you settle into the helm, always attach the emergency engine cutoff switch, safety lanyard, or the kill switch somewhere on yourself and make sure it's engaged on the other end. Run the blower for several minutes, make sure the throttle is in neutral, turn the key, and start the engine. Have your crew unhook your lines and pull your fenders in. They should then push the boat out away from the dock. Take everything slow at first. To engage forward or reverse, pull up on the neutral lock catch with 2 fingers and slowly move the throttle. Unlike a car, a boat turns more from the middle, so it's good practice to have your crew shove off, then gradually turn away from the dock in a wide arc to give the swim platform plenty of clearance. Anchor your forearm on the padded rest and let your fingers move the throttle rather than your whole arm. This will give you more control and allow you to feather the throttle for precise speed adjustments. To get a feel for how the boat truly responds, try moving the boat in forward and reverse with the ballast full and empty. This can be best done in open water. When you're ready to have some fun behind the boat, Axis makes it easy with just the touch of a few buttons. When deciding on what activity you will be doing on the water, you will want to set your speed accordingly. Navigate to the black main control panel on the bottom right of the console and press the button that indicates the cruise control. You will see the cruise come on for GPS or paddle wheel on the center screen. From there, you can press the up and down arrows to set the speed. On the gray accessory panel to the left of the steering wheel, you will find the ballast buttons. If you have plug-and-play bags in the rear lockers, now is the time to clear gear out of the storage compartments. The plug-and-play bags will automatically start filling once the hard tanks are full, and some of the space in those compartments will be taken up by the bags. Press the buttons once to begin filling, but keep an ear and eye to the side of the boat to see when the ballast begins coming out of the side of the boat. This will indicate your ballast is full. Tap the button once to drain and once more to turn off. Now that the speed is set and the ballast is full, you will need to adjust the power wedge 3 to shape the wave. Deploy it from the stowed position by pressing the wedge down button on the gray accessories panel to the right of the steering wheel. When pulling a surfer, you will need to initiate the surf gate by using the main control panel on the bottom right of the dash. Use the bottom arrows that point left, right, and have a button labeled C for center in the middle. You will set the surf gate to the side the rider desires. The process for pulling a surfer in a wakeboarder is very similar, but surfing is done at much slower speeds, so it's a good starting point. Try getting the boat up to surf speed without a rider first. With the surf gate engaged, just push the throttle forward until the throttle bar moves towards the tick on the bar in the Axis Command Center. Keep your gaze ahead and to the sides for oncoming or crossing boats, and glance in the mirror to see how the wave forms. Remember to keep at least 200 feet away from boats, docks, and shorelines. When your rider has a U.S. Coast Guard approved life jacket on and their gear ready, attach the surf rope to the tow point on the tower. Wait for the rider to tell you they are ready. Taxi forward until the line is tight, then slowly ease the throttle forward. Accelerate slowly until you hear the audible beeping noise that indicates that your speed control is set. Keep your eyes on your course in front of you and use your mirror to occasionally glance back at the rider. Additionally, in many states, a spotter is mandatory. The spotter's job is to let you know when the rider falls so you can concentrate on driving. Some states also require the spotter to raise a flag when the rider is down. When your rider falls, ease the throttle back to neutral and give the boat a quick bump in reverse. Wait a few seconds for the surf waves to pass and then circle to the right side. Do not turn at speed unless your rider is in danger from another boat. Power turns throw rollers that can make the entire waterway choppy and present more danger to the fallen rider. Instead, circle to your rider at idle speed, keeping them on the starboard side when they are easy to see from the helm. Have the spotter throw them the surf rope if they want to go again, or turn the boat off if they are coming back in. Stay in at least 10 feet of water and at least 200 feet away from boats, docks, and shorelines. Particularly for surfing and wakeboarding, your wave or wake will never be optimized at less than 10 feet of water. The general rule of thumb is the more water under the boat, the better. Sometimes called slow speed zones, these are areas where you are not allowed to drive fast enough for your boat to produce a wake. This is typically to protect shorelines and other boats that may be docked or moored. No wake zones are usually marked with a circle on a sign or a buoy and show either the speed you can drive or a simple no wake or idle speed. Some waterways have shallow areas or obstructions that need to be avoided. Give them plenty of distance on all sides. They will typically be marked with a diamond on a sign or a buoy and may include words like danger or rock. Consider that due to prop torque, your axis will turn to the right when backing up. Practice backing up in open water to get used to the feeling of your bow swinging to the left when you put the boat in reverse. It's helpful to realize that you can turn the boat in a tighter circle when you back to the right as well. You'll use this reverse knowledge in the next step, docking the boat.